I want to talk to you about the Kodak SCANZA digital film scanner, and this is something we really do like. So what I thought I'd do is quickly show you how to unbox it and some of the special things that this does. It's got all the component cables. That's a micro USB. These are all of the different carriers for the different types of films and slides. It comes with a wide variety of plugins. This is the US plugin, but it did come with others. Just pops that on and give it a quick clockwise turn, snaps it in place. Now you can use that to power it with the supplied USB cable. Let's take this out, and there is an HDMI cable. You can hook this directly up to your television or anything that takes an HDMI slot so that you can cycle through the pictures that it takes. So let's take a quick look at this. Melody and I buy lots of vintage films and vintage slides and things like that, and something like this is just invaluable for going through those things to see what you have. I like this one in part because the viewing screen on it, you can change the angle of it. And film will go in the front and your slides will go in from the side. And like I said, it's got all the connections. You put an SD card in it to save things. And it's just really pretty intuitive. Yeah, you pop that up, you can change the angle so that it makes sense for wherever you're sitting, whatever your lighting is. Very simple, very easy to use. And so I've plugged it in and I'm just running it on a USB cable. And you select the film type that you want, whether you want a film or a slide, and then you select which size you want. And it's really very simple from there. Here I'm using the 35mm slide, and I didn't have an SD card in initially, but you put an SD card in, and on a slide, remember, it can only do as good as the picture that you start with, but it does really well. Now this is an old 8mm. It's important to remember to keep the track on the left, and that'll make it go the right side up, and it'll make it look right. Slide it all the way in, and then you'll have to pull it through your lead. And if I had one suggestion for this thing, if it had better grip on the bottom, it would be a little bit easier to use for things like film, but that's pretty minor. If you've ever had any old 8mm, it's really difficult to just even know what's on there. This was something I'm going to scan for some friends of mine. Their parents ran a travel business back in the 50s. So, but here I can very quickly look and see what's on there. I can save that picture, and then I know what's on my 8mm slide. I pick the SD card, and then I can go anywhere with it. So I truly love this and absolutely give this a thumbs up.